ever see us going towards a place of B2B Christmas? Because like we are starting to get, you know, star-studded B2B adverts. We've got Matthew McConaughey and Super Bowl ads, and so you know, B2B is putting a lot more money behind big adverts. But are we ever going to get the Bear and the Hare for Christmas?
I think eventually, at some point, someone will do a big one, and then that will be the thing that like tips over, and then other brands will start doing it. It's going to happen because we talk in more serious terms on some of these podcasts about the growing importance of brand in B2B and how that's kind of defining marketing strategies. And it's going to happen at some point. Someone's going to go for it. And I know we've every so often showed an idea for something to a client that's Christmas focused. They'll be like, oh, that's nice, but maybe not because marketing budgets are tight. And are you going to back that, or something that's got more tangible results to it? But someone at some point, a big brand with decent money will do something. Because the opportunity's there, right? Like if you look at the Waitrose ad this year, which is playing heavily on Love Actually and how that's tied to Christmas and recreating bits of that. So if you work in the aerospace industry, you have connotations of rom-coms, which are really Christmassy, that you could do something with around Christmas. You could do that Waitrose thing of playing on something that's in popular culture and bringing it into your brand. Someone will do that.
Yeah, like it feels to me like some sort of workplace recruitment. There's something to be done with Santa and the elves.
Yeah, it's there.
Well, I have a different view.
You don't think that's going to happen?
Well, I think that seasonality, which if we're being, you know, dull about this for a second, is what drives the Christmas. I don't know if you've noticed, it's quite strongly related to winter.
Famously.
Yeah.
That's why Louise hates it so much.
Yeah.
In the B2B world, the buyer's eyes are not on you. They're on everything else. So it feels like so there's two schools of thought. One is that, right? So it's not a peak. The peaks are kind of March and September in B2B, right? So there's that. However, if you go down to the slightly more kind of, let's say, tier 2 B2B marketing outfit, you know, so companies you might have used to work with in the past, clearly not now. They lean into anything that's like low cost, which is basically stuff in the calendar that's going to happen anyway, right? So it's Valentine's Day. Why don't you, you know, buy this thing that is not connected to Valentine's Day in any way? So I think Christmas is also a bit of free momentum that I think's where the B2B dollars can be spent. Would it be a big ad? Maybe one person will do it. Yeah, maybe one big brand will do it, but
I think I agree with both of your points. I think one way it could happen is instead of coming out with a big new idea for Christmas because of the point around seasonality, brands might start to just put like a Christmassy slant on an existing campaign. So I think Sage, obviously their famous Boss It campaign, they did a Christmassy kind of reinvention of it where they did it was all around like wrapping up your year.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a way for brands to do it without like spending loads of money and taking a big risk on something that might not be that relevant.
and of
It's
course
like,
Sage.
Yes.
If you're talking stuffing,
Yeah.
Yes,
right there, right?
Absolutely.
Classic
There we go.
Christmas.
So if anyone from
There we
Sage
go.
is listening, our campaign pitch is what? Sage and onion. Sage and
Is there a brand called Onion knocking around?
There's definitely going to be a brand called Onion.
Yeah, there is some sort of zippy fintech.